Alright lads, so if you haven't already, go check out my Carrot Coats video, click on the screen and that'll take you there, so let's get into the video. Alright lads, welcome back to Amateur League Football, and today they are away to Gobarny in the league, who they did beat 1-0 at home in the league, so let's get into the starting 11. So we have Davey in nets, Grant and Tank centre back, Gouty right back, Andy left back, Hedgie and Robbie in the wings, Muzz, Hendy, Nev is the middle three, and Wally Mick is up top himself. The only sub is Sandy, so let's get into the game. So Gobarny in the black and yellow and Daly in purple and blue. They're number 6 in the ball, gives it away to Hedgie. Hedgie takes a touch, goes by number 8, he then gives it into Nev in the middle. Nev plays it over the top, but the defender cuts it out and it comes to their player, but Muzz pushes him off the ball. Muzz then is getting tackled by two folk, but it's easy for him, he just turns inside both of them. He then goes through, gives it to Robbie on the wing. Robbie swings it in, but that isn't the best of crosses, and that's the attack gone. Tank now punts the ball forward, it goes over Wally McMichael, but their defender loses out to Nev. Wally Mick then gets the ball off the same defender, he then gives it on the wing to Robbie. Robbie lets it run by him, and then he crosses it in. It's a low cross, it comes out to Hendy at the edge of the box. He goes by a tackle and shoots, but I think it deflected over and it was unlucky there. But number 10 now goes by Hendy. Number 10 then has a shot and Davey couldn't catch it, goes out for a corner. But Gouty actually passed it back to Davey, and Davey tried to kick it but he completely mishit it. And their number 9 went on and scored, so it was a cheap goal to give away, but you know, Daly can't really give away good goals these days. But now they're number 11 on the ball, he's holding off Gouty, he then cuts inside, he has a shot but it's a simple save for Davey. Now the ball falls to their number 11 and it's a simple shot, but he skies it and he definitely should have done better there. But now their number 7 tries a roulette or something and he just completely fell over. Like I don't know what happened there, but he just mucked it up so bad. And now their big number 6 going forward, he goes by like 3 folk, then gives it out in the wing, and then their player gives it back to him, and the big centre back hits it, and that's the centre back's finish if I've ever seen one, way up in the trees. But that's half time already. Not the best of halves of football, but I promise you it gets better. So now Gobarny defender with a free kick, he punts it forward, goes up for a header, their player, and it gets flicked on. Their number 9 has a good turn, but it's a good save by Davey. And now it gets played on to their number 11, he cuts inside of Andy, goes onto his left foot, hits it, but it's another good save by Davey, definitely making up for his mistake made in the first half. But now Hedgie on the ball, tries a pass and just completely mucks up, goes over the ball and it got punted forward. Their defender headed it back, it comes to number 10 in the midfield, he takes a touch, he then gets by Hendy but it comes to Robbie. Robbie gives it on to Hendy, Hendy has time and space in the middle of the park, gives it through to Muzz, Muzz takes a touch and Muzz puts it by the keeper to make it 1 each. It was a good move, good pass by Hendy and a good finish by Muzz. But now Muzz got absolute taken out, but the ref plays advantage. Nev goes on, has a shot, but it's not the best of shots, but that big number 5 did end up getting booked for that, for late tackle. But Robbie got skint in the wing, their player then goes on, punts it forward to their number 11, he plays it into the middle and their player is there to tap it in and put Gobarny 2-1 up and put Daly back to where they were within 15 minutes into the game, another goal down. So now Tank straight from kick-off gives it to Gouty, Gouty punts it forward, Wally Mick wins the flick on, it comes to Hedgie out in the wing, Hedgie takes a touch, gives it inside to Muzz, Muzz goes by two folk, he then goes on, he then gets by another man, gives it through to Nev, Nev takes a touch, goes on, hits it or crosses it in, but it goes just by the post. If it was a wee bit forward it would have went in, if it was a wee bit back it would have went straight to Robbie for a tap in. It was unlucky. And now their player plays it forward to number 4, he hits it first time but it goes over the bar, and now their number 11 on the ball, gives it to their number 17, he hits it and it's a good save by Davey, that was going in like top corner. It's a good save. Now Hendy on the ball, tries a scoop turn to get by his man, or probably nutmeg him, but now Muzz got a free kick, and I never actually got it on camera, but I never really saw it, but I think Hendy like kicked the ball out of the guy's hands, and then the guy kicked him back, and obviously the ref only seen that and gave him a red card. So from a corner, Hedgie gets the ball, he swings it in, it goes over the keeper and into the back of the net, but the ref blew for a free kick or offside. I don't know what he blew for, he didn't explain it, like there's no reason to blow for anything. Like, I'll just show you, he's blowing when it's in mid-air.
Great ball.
Like, it can't really be offside because the ball's not near anyone, but Hendy goes in against number 4, he gets put to the ground, but Hendy gets up and absolutely jams that guy. Then he gets put to the ground again by number 10. Comes to number 2, he plays it up to their number 9, but he couldn't control it, and it comes to Gouty. He punts it forward, way up in the air, and then their number 5 goes up for a header against Willie Mick. He wins it, but it comes to Hedgie. Hedgie takes it down, goes by a man, but then it's just kind of big shambles, and Hedgie ends up getting a free kick for it, and it's a good shooting position. Gouty now with the free kick, and that just went whiskers wide. He was unlucky there, and now their defender goes up for a header. Their player then heads it on, their number 10 then heads it on. Their player's then holding off Tank as he lays it off to number 4. He then gives it into their striker. He plays it through to their number 17 who runs on. I forgot to zoom in, but he shoots. Davey saves it. Comes back to number 17. He tries to pick out the man in the middle, but Muzz gets it and punts it forward. Now their number 5 clears it up. It comes to their number 10. He holds it up. He then leaves it for his own man, number 4. He takes it off him. He then is getting pressured by Hedgie. Passes it back, but it's too short. Hendy nicks in, and then he gets absolutely taken out by their big centre back. Hedgie goes through, he's running into the box, but there's not an end product to that, and their big number 5 for that did get called up, and that was his second yellow of the game. The ref played the advantage and nothing came of it, and he gave their big man a second booking. So that's Kilbarney down to 9 men, but it was only for the last 10 minutes. Hendy has a shot, and you can see Andy there, he's pulled up. He's been injured for the last couple of weeks, and with only one sub, that's Sandy, and he's also been injured for about 5 months now, something like that. He's been injured pretty much the majority of the season, or at least half of it. But their player now on the ball, plays it through to their player. He goes through one-on-one with Davey, but he came out quick to block the shot, and Grant ends up clearing it. Into the last 5 or 10 minutes, gets punted forward. It comes to Nev in the middle of the field. He picks out Hedgie on the wing. Hedgie takes it down with his chest, swings it into the back post where Willie Mick is with a header, and it goes just by the post. They probably should have done a bit better there. I don't know how tight the angle was, but Andy coming off for Sandy now, because Andy could barely walk, never mind played the rest of the game. But then number 15 throws it forward, gets headed into the middle. Their striker then gets it. He plays it into the middle, but the ref does blow up for full time, and that is Daly. 3rd game on the bounce without a win. The last 2 games have been unlucky. Like this game, the goal should have stood. Like, I think Kilbarney will even agree, but there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe Kilbarney will feel they shouldn't have got 2 men sent off, which maybe that's right, but I'm not going to get into that, as that is the end of the video. If you did like it, please leave a like, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.